Arkadaşlar selamlar, hepinize iyi geceler diliyorum. Street Fighter 6 PlayStation 5 yayınıyla karşınızdayız. Biliyorsunuz ranking maçlarındayız. Bir şekilde turnuvaya hazırlanıyoruz. Stratejik oynamayı öğreniyoruz. Korakor'dan biraz daha stratejik oynamaya doğru geçiyoruz arkadaşlar, bakalım. Bu akşam bizi neler bekliyor hep beraber göreceğiz. Bu arada canlı yayınlarımızın tamamında arkadaşlar canlı sohbet uygulamamız açık. Bizim de canlı sohbet aracılığıyla ister bu oyun hakkında ister herhangi bir konu hakkında sohbet edebiliyorsunuz. Bilginiz olsun. Bu oyundan sonra da arkadaşlar arkadan Final Fantasy 16'nın yayını gelecek. Beğenen kişiye teşekkür ediyorum arkadaşlar yayını. Ha, yine geldiler bakalım. Cihat selamlar kardeşim. Aleyküm selam. Ne habersin? Hoş geldin. Vay. Kaan diye bir arkadaş geldi. Bakalım ne kadar iyi oynuyor.
What are these fighters going to do? Oh, whiffs the drive impact. Opts for the throw. Was well in range to score the throw. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Oh, can they survive this badly timed burnout? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Takes a trip. With a super art connect.
Güzel.
Super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage.
Ama bağlantı çok kötü. Bağlantı çok kötü. Sağ olasın kardeşim. Bugün iyi. Yolunda her şey, bakalım.
Squeezes the gauge. Scrapping it out, up, experiencing burnout. Uses the target combo as a filler. Burnout activates. Both sides in burnout. They can't drive. The drive's off the table.
Bu bağlantıyla oynanmaz ya.
They're going for the super art. Pops him with a shoryu. All the throw connects. Knockdown and can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal?
İkinci maçta yapacağım ama bağlantı kötü. Ha, bağlantı çok kötü. Zaten o çıktı. Bağlantı kötü olduğu zaman şu oluyor. Yaptığın hareketi rakip aldı mı almadı mı? Veya onun yaptığını sen aldın mı almadın mı anlamıyorsun. Hani oyunda çünkü hep bir sonraki hamleyi hissetmen lazım. Onu edemediğin zaman yayın gidiyor. Medet selam kardeşim, hoş geldin. Frail Paladin'le ben daha önce oynadım, hatırlamıyorum. Bakalım. Ama oynadım galiba.
Getting careless and missing a drive impact like that will leave you wide open. Player 1 in
Yapma.
burnout state. Knockdown. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Grabs him, takes a trip. Reacts to the throw. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. Life lead opens up. Mark played a KO.
Bu sürekli geri kaçan bir çocuk vardı. Bu o galiba. Part 4'te ne var Medet?
Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Breaks the block with experiencing burnout. Knockdown at the throw is denied. Can they call the throw connects?
Tam önüne düştük.
Planning something? Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Presses for a reaction with a fireball. Just goes for it in this range. KO.
Bu arkadaşa bay bay diyeceğiz.
Brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Çünkü bu çocukla ne zaman oynasam sürekli bir geri kaçıyor. Hani oyunun zevkini öldürüyor. Yani böyle hımlılarla oynamayı sevmiyorum. Yani biraz daha korakor, böyle dövüş gibi dövüş yapan adamları seviyorum. Altlı şövalye. Ha. Kardeşim geçmiş olsun. Bayağı bir uğraşacaksın orada, ben sana söyleyeyim. Cihat, senin gün nasıl geçti? Neler yapıyorsun? Ne var ne yok? Vallahi bir iki gün sürebilir kardeşim o. Ben sana söyleyeyim. Ya da yanına birini çağıracaksın, öyle oynayacaksın. Geldi bizimki. Hani muhtemelen ben öyle geçmişimdir.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
Nerede level'ım kaç? Burada mı?
Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. What's the play here? Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. They need to hold out. Big low reaching heavy. Alright, what's coming up next? Neither of them.
Tamam. Burada stratejik oynayacağız arkadaşlar.
Shoots off a fireball up close. Goes for a drive up. They're looking to keep on the offensive for as long as possible. Life lead opens up. The drink level's at 4. All inhibitions are out the window. They were right to be on guard there. Nails the overdrive arrow kick. Where is their opening? Okay, creating some space here. Burnout activates. It's turned into a driveless fight. How will they play it? They need to rely on their instincts here. Drink level 4 and now a full KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the
Kardeşim Wulong'da bayağı level'ım yüksek benim ya. Kaç bilmiyorum yani.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Can't tech the throw. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it with a nice counter. Knockdown and super experiencing burnout. You jumped on critical. What's gonna happen?
Tamam, sıkıntı değil.
Dealing with a real gambler. Low on life and still willing to risk it all on this critical to do the cash money damage they need. Betting it all on the drive rush. Yo, Rock, super here. Player 2 can't use any drive boost. Closes it out.
Bye bye.
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Vay keneken. Bakalım. Bakalım arkadaş korakorcu mu?
see what they try to do here in the first round. Lots of aggression from both sides. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue to fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Heading into the end game now, it gets...
Çocuk çok iyi. Daha stratejik oynamazsan beni eşekçiden gelene kadar döver bu çocuk.
What else can they get away with? Box him with a target combo. Hit them with a stop and bomb. Were they baiting them into that? Box him with a shorty. Burnout activates. What'll happen here? There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Are we going to see a comeback here? Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Oh, yo! Ross over here! Looking for a hole. Knocks them out of the air. Wow, reads the counter. It's in there.
Bu çocuk iyi. Bu çocukla birkaç el oynarım.
Player 1 is the last fighter standing. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Blocks the impact, but they're still pushed back. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. What's the play here? A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. They need to hold out. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Checks him with the projectile. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Pops him with a shorty. Reads their mind and texts a throw. Player 2 is gonna have to wait. There's the impact. Not letting go on. Takes in the throw.
Çocuk aldı ilk eli.
Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Are we going to see some fireworks here? Goes for upper jump. Nice counter. What a clean counter. Pops him with a shorty. Player experiencing burnout. Flashes him. Player 2 has an empty drive. Hits him with a stop and bomb. Still slugging it out at this range. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Going in. Oh my god, what a throw test. In there. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
How's this? Medium kick hit. They were right to be on guard there.
Başladık savunmaya.
Can this drive bring them back? Nothing stops this train. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. Oh, trying to make something happen with an overdrive on. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scale. Up suspend the meter on the super. Player 2 can't let this froze them. How long can this offensive assault continue? Both shot perfect. Not so fast. It turns out. How's this? What? The throw is denied. Oh my, the throw tag. Target, are you kidding me? Player 1 showed they are truly the best.
Çocuk iyiydi aması çocuk iyiydi. Savunma olmadan bunları yenmem zor. Hani mutlaka savunma yapıyor olmam lazım. Daha stratejik oynuyor olmam lazım. Galeyana gelmeden yani herkesi korakor dövüşüyor gibi değerlendirip giriyorum ben. Ona engel olmam lazım içinde. Bakalım şimdi kim gelecek arkadaşlar. Wulong'da kaçıncı level'dım ben ya? Kardeşim Wulong'da baya yukarıda bir level'dayım ben ya. Medet, kaçıncı level'da olduğumu hatırlamıyorum inan. Yani benim son yayınıma bakarsan görürsün aslında kaç level olduğumu. Luke geldi, güzel. Bakalım arkadaşımız nereli?
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
All right, you ready? Don't expect me to be a pushover. Round one. Fight.
There you go. What are these fighters going to do?
Tamam.
Definitely saw that counter coming. Gets the counter.
Savunmacı bu da.
Impressive reactions there. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match going to go? Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. They need to hold out. Player 2 has used up all of their drive boosts. Both players with no drive in the tank. Taking stock.
Yapma. Halbuki benim tutmam lazım.
For the dominant position in the corner. Oh, easy 10. What's their game plan here at this critical? Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Takes a trip. KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two. Fight.
Shows the medium kick. Who's going to start things off? Player 2 needs to use experiencing burnout. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. How much damage can they brushes that off and keeps going? Both fighters planning something? The opening on that impact. Will they take it? Genius! Ooh, lands a rising uppercut.
Yapma. Bunu bilerek yapmıyorum ya.
Oh my God! Whoa! Critical art now? Turns out. What's next? Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Doesn't touch the flow.
Bu arkadaşa da bay bay diyelim. Bir daha geldi bakalım. İsveçli mi geldi yine?
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Gotta do this. Come on. Let me have some fun. Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Denies that throw attempt. Still slugging it out here.
Güzel.
Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state reads their mind and techs the throw. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Got their eye on the air. Combo with the target combo. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Player 1 experiencing burnout. Taking stock. Player 1 has completed their drive game, but they are still within range to win pay. Oh. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Flashes them. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player 1 chases them down. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Brushes that off and keeps going. This is gonna be bad news. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Grabs and throws him away. Tops him with a shoryu. Climbs him from above. Strapped in with the cross. Okay, will this super art do anything? Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super. Did not miss that chance.
Bye bye.
now. Check for the sandblast. Anti-air in the front. How's this? Throws them. That throw will do some good damage. Like, oh my, the throw tech. Player 2 forward throw. Laying the pressure on stage. Player 1 is looking at a grim situation. Not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Player 2, wow, reads the counterattack. It's the drive. This is going to hit for a critical art. You gotta imagine that this is not only gonna wreck their life bar, but also their nerves. Okay, here we go. No way they did that.
Bye bye.
It is over. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one.
Müzik de çok güzel arkadaşlar. Bakalım kim gelecek? Vay, Zangief geldi. Hadi bakalım. Zangief zordur arkadaşlar bu oyunda. Çok stratejik oynamak lazım.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Haydi bakalım.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Parries the attack and player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue the fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant movements. Up and over. And the throw ends the round. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireballs. Throws them to negate the block. That throw will do some good damage. Player 2, smart play to stop the opponent there. Burnout activates. This is the ideal range to utilize the fireball. Knockout and double lariat, and now clutch anti-air. Their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta lean heavily on their KO.
Bye bye.
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Sinan abinin tavsiyesini uyguluyoruz arkadaşlar. Vay, Gail geldi. Gel bakalım Gail. Bakalım sen nerelisin?
What are we going to see transpire?
Arkadaş Bulgaristanlı.
No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Hope you're ready. Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Goes for the throw. Definitely saw that counter coming.
Güzel.
Throws him down.
Aferin sana.
Well in range to score the throw. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state.
Ha, bu tam savunmacı.
Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. Can they outlast it? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Throws him. What's next? Takes a trip. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. His day canvas a throw to tie the bow. They were
Bulgar dostumuz
player one on the
keklik
board.
gibi sekerek oynadı ama
They'll want to keep the
fayda vermedi.
Flashes him. Grabs him.
Güzel.
Burnout activates. Player one chases them down. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a cycle. Player one in dire straits with burnout. The throw whips. Checks him with the boom. Player two
Güzel.
has the chance to whip him in there.
Sana da bay bay.
That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
Vay, yine Luke geldi arkadaşlar. Bakalım bu Luke nereli? Viking 86 yine geldi.
Philly cheesesteak.
Gotta do this. Come on. Let me have some.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. She gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. Player one is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Takes a trip. Player two is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around and get some.
Viking kardeşimiz.
Sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireballs. Connects with medium kick. Just moments ago, we saw some very solid pressure against the wall. That's how you close out games. It's so hard to fight back against that. They were right to be on guard there. Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing.
Yapma, onu ben yapmıştım halbuki.
Now's the time. Player one has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Oh my God, what a throw tech. Connects with the throw. Knockdown and anticipated that throw. Flatlines him.
1-1 hadi bakalım.
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Dragon Lash. Denied. Keep cool and knock him out. Racer hit. We're gonna see it rain.
Güzel.
Player two with a slight lead. Raw super hard incoming. Bring in the heat. Come on now, let me hear you say it. Shinryu. Reppa.
Bet that hurt.
Can they make the most of this? They push their way out of the corner. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Genius speed with that throw escape. Player one, it turns out. Okay, here we go. Only and eats it. Here comes the corner pressure. Take a seat.
Yapma, bu sefer de o aldı.
Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. Strings experiencing burnout. Got their eye on the air. Player one has used up all of their drive gauge. Oh, can they survive this badly timed burnout? Player one is in burnout. Drives off the table. Absorbs the attack and fires. Getting into the end game now. It's getting tense. Neither of them willing to back up. Burnout activates. Knockdown. And that's a KO. Timed that perfectly.
Savunmayı çözmem lazım.
Player two picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Experiencing burnout. Still scrapping for control of the space. Player one will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Pops him with a shoulder. Ooh, what a smart throw. Going in. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Throws him. Raw super hard incoming. That's not gonna hit. Player one can't afford mistakes without that drive.
Yapma. Çok kötü kaybettim.
Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Şu savunma olayını mutlaka çözmem lazım hala. Çünkü gerçekten sıfır savunma oynuyorum arkadaşlar. Vay, Ken geldi yine.
And they've gone for the same character.
Arkadaşımız Sırbistanlı. Hadi bakalım.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Handily escapes the throw.
Ha, aynı çocuk.
The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punish counter. That's how you capitalize on an opponent's mistake. Get the punish counter by waiting for the opponent to whiff an attack and then strike without hesitation. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge, and they outlasted. They timed that just right to get the perfect pair. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Throws them to negate the block. Takes a trip. Player 2 chases them down. Sure you can? Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Gets him.
Güzel.
Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Connects with, brushes that off and keeps going. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Experiencing burnout. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunity. Player 2 has an empty drive field. This is a very
Güzel oldu.
situation. A quick breather. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Both fighters planning something? Player throw tag. Side switch in the corner. Oh man, this is a scary Rick Burns out.
Vay, çok kötü aldım. Çok yanlış, tamam be. 1-1. Hamle üstünlüğümüzde eşit. Bakalım kim alacak.
This might nothing stop this train. They push their way out of the corner. Player 1 has those burns out. Gets into the perfect fireball range. Tons of space between the fighters now. What are they cooking up? What now? Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play. Are you kidding me? Player 2 survived that 10
Hani şu Hadouken'cilere gıcık oluyorum. Yani aynısı rakibinde de var, mübarek yapma. Hani marifetse. Yani benim oyun tarzında arkadaşlar mümkün mertebe Hadouken kullanmak yok. Sadece stratejik bir tane, 2 tane falan anca kullanırım. Ama böyle karşımdaki adam sürekli Hadouken'e başladığı zaman gıcıklığına yapıyorum onu. Ha Barış kardeşim, şimdi gördüm, kusura bakma. Yarım saat sonra şeydeyim, FF16'dayım. Bu arada hiç mesela dalsımı kullanan yok arkadaşlar. Hiç dalsımcı denk gelmedi. Yani Dawson'la bir kere bile karşılaşmadım. Barış, sen FF16'da neredesin? Hikayenin neresindesin yani tam? Luke yine geldi bakalım. Luke hangisi? Bakalım. Bu nereli be? O bayrağı bilmiyorum. Yani normal şartta 150-160 ülkenin bayrağını bilirim. Bu arkadaş biraz aceleci.
Buy some time by driving them into the corner, and now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player 2 has used up all of their.
Vay, kombocu.
All right, player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue the fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. Neither of them is willing to back off here.
Güzel.
Knockdown. Life lead opens up. One chance here may end this match. Nice counter. Takes a trip.
O aldı. Normalde ben alacaktım aynısını. Bununla biraz agresif dövüşeceğiz arkadaşlar. Çok savunmacı değil bu.
Going in, player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing.
İyi yakaladı.
The Pale Rider hits. Now they've got him trapped. How are they gonna get out? Are you good? Gets the combo.
Harikasın.
Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Sneaks in there.
Çok temiz dövdü çocuk. Yemin ediyorum çok temiz dövdü.
Player 1 took no time to finish that fight.
Yani hem savunmayı hem atağı çok iyi yapıyor çocuk.
Both of them have entered burnout state, which will drastically change their approach to the fight. Box them with a target combo. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. KO.
Çok iyi çözmüş yemin ediyorum.
Takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Round 2. Fight. Extending that drive gauge. Who's going to start things off? G-right kick for a mix-up. Risky up close. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Player 1 in dire strait experiencing burnout. They're both driveless. This is gonna get messy. Get carried to the
Yavrum benim be.
and they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal. Even the slightest hit may end the round and whip. Flatlines them.
Çocuk iyi. Bu çocuğu alkışlamak lazım işte.
Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Çocuk gerçekten o saldırı kombosunu çok iyi yürütmüş. Bir de o oyunda bir mod var. Ben henüz beceremiyorum onu. Rakibi böyle parlatıp adama doğru gidiyorsun. Onu müthiş kombolaştırmış. Yani onu benim de öğrenmem lazım. Onu hangi tuşu yaptığını bile bilmiyorum şu anda ben. Ama rakibe böyle normal şartlarda gittiğinin 2 katı hızında giden bir mod var. Bu akşamın ilk rüyusu. Arkadaşımız Yunanistan.
Tries to turn up the pressure with the overdrive projectile. Quick one in the pocket. Both sides looking for an opening. The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads? All right. Player 2 used the life lead. They've got a small life lead, but it's not over. Who's gonna make a move? What's the play here? Player 2 can't let their drive lead run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Super meter is looking bare right now. Will they try to hang back to stock up or continue fighting? I want to see how they manage that SA gauge here.
Ya orada
This is the range where things get messy. Can they
orada yakalaman lazımdı be.
each other out? That's one huge life lead. KO.
Orada yakalaman lazımdı. Mesela o niye yakalamadığını anlamıyorum o dibindeyken.
First round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate judgment. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Experiencing burnout. Smart play with the throw. Both fighters hit them with a stop and pop. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Pops them with a shoulder use. KO. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Out of my way.
Şimdi harekete başlayacak arkadaş.
Experiencing burnout. Medium kick. Getting up close and brushes that off and keeps going.
Güzeldi.
More fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Spends it all on the super. Not shy of anything about it.
Güzel.
Hits the drive.
Ya başladık.
Player 1 can't win this without pulling the trigger. Closes it out. Player 2.
Bir daha oynarım bununla.
Convincing fashion. There's
Ama daha dikkatli oynamak lazım.
both sides stepping up for the rematch. They were right to be on guard there. Burnout is triggered. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. Next up, player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Takes a trip. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find opts for the throw to close it out. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Overdrive Hadouken. Everything up until now. Charges forward. Decides to buff up while they can.
Oh aman.
Be the start of something. Aerial Tatsu. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Experiencing burnout. Knockdown and player 1 in dire straits and hits him with a stop and pop. Tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. Going in? Ooh, what a smart throw. Shoryuken? Throw is denied. What a read. What's next? Closes in.
İşte bu be.
Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here.
Güzel.
Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. Takes a trip. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Oh, easy tech. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. Taking stock. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here.
Aman tüküreceğim ya.
Buff in there. All right, what's coming up next? Yo, put that away. Player 1 chases them down. A quick breather. Burnout act in there.
İşte böyle koyarlar.
Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Drive boosted Hadouken. Experiencing burnout. Brushes that off and keeps going. With the throw. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Both fighters planning something? Both sides in burnout. They can't drive. The drive's off the table.
Başladık yine.
Gets a risky punt in. Player 1 will have to their
Aldım.
the super arc. Level 3 super. Setting that meter like it's nobody's business.
Bet that hurt.
Player 1, oh yo, rock super hit.
O da aldı. Öldürmezse bakacağız.
The broken jaw. Shoryuken.
What's wrong?
Yapma. 1-1. Onu vurmalıydı. Onu vursaydı maç bana dönüyordu. Ya aman. Tüküreyim, anca böyle oynarsın. Yani şu adık ete geçmeyin diyorum çünkü sinir ediyor beni. İnşallah bir daha gelir. Kemi geldi bakalım arkadaşlar. Bu arkadaş nereli? Sırbistan.
Still slugging it out here. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. What are they thinking? Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Can they outlast him? With the throw. Knockdown. Drive gauge finally recovers. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Going in? Player nice in there! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Smart play with the throw. Yo, put that away. Breaks the block with a throw. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Player 2 experiencing burnout. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive.
İşte bu.
Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Burnout is triggered. Backs them into the corner. Buy some time by driving them into the corner. Now they can create some big chances to do damage. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. Oh! Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Oh, can they survive this badly timed burnout? Throws them to negate the block. All that effort for so little payoff. Takes a trip. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Oh, easy tech. Life lead opens up. KO.
Güzel.
Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Solid throw tech. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Nice counter. Both fighters planning something? Experiencing burnout. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Knockdown and player one is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. What'll happen here? Noticeable life lead is what a finish! Player two brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Bakalım bu gece arkadaşlar kaç yendik kaç yenildik bir bakacağım. Yani 3'e 1 gibi falan tahmin ediyorum. Yani 3 galibiyette bir mağlubiyet. 3 galibiyette bir mağlubiyetim var gibi duruyor bu gece. Var, Gail geldi. Hadi bakalım. Şimdiye kadar çok iyi oynayan bir Gail görmedim arkadaşlar. Bakalım bu nasıl oynuyor. Tamam. Belli oldu.
Buy some time by driving them into the corner, and now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Takes a trip. Player one is in burnout. Drives off the table. All right, what's coming up next? With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Getting into the end game now, it's getting tense. Get some.
Dediğim gibi şimdiye kadar çok iyi oynayan bir Gail'ci görmedim. Güzel.
You can knock down and player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. KO.
Güzel hamlesini bendeydi gerçi.
You're locked in. That was a decisive win. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. The counter is blocked.
Güzel.
Burnout is triggered. Goes for the throw. Was well in range to score the throw. Player one has used up all of their drive gauge. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue to fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. Uses a fireball to try and establish their pace. Looks like they want to re-establish their game plan with fireball. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out?
Ay tüküreyim ya. Ulan ne kötü yenildim be. Hiçbir şeyim denk gelmedi herife.
Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Round 2. Fight. They were right to be on guard there. Checks them with a projectile. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. Player one will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Both fighters planning something? Player one will look to apply pressure here. A quick breather. Flicks out the blade to creep up. Going in, knocked them out of the air. Oh, the throw connects. With super hard to play, it's really anything goes at this point. Just goes for it at this range. Excellent read. Next with the throw. Oh, here we go. Can they close it? Turns out. Speeding
Yapma, yapma, yapma, yapma. Çok kötü gittim. Halbuki almam gerekiyordu. Orada bir tane Hadouken çeksene mübarek.
Burnout is triggered. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Player one in that dangerous burnout state. Can they outlast it? Player one has used up all of their drive gauge on dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Throws them to negate the block. Was well in range to score the throw. Player one chases them down. Nails the answer.
Güzel.
Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Taking stock. Jump. Sure you can. Knockdown. From up above.
Yavrum benim be.
Here may end this match. Player one can't afford mistakes without that drive in there.
Anca denk geldi.
Player one.
Yoksa bu da denk gelmiyor anasını satayım.
That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two.
Checking their reactions with a fireball? Who's going to start things off? Player two chases them down. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Player experiencing burnout. Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Both fighters planning something? Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Player two has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. In there.
Sana bay bay. Bir öncekinde kazayla kaybettik sana.
Took no time to finish that fight.
Arkadaşlar bir dövüş daha yapıyorum. Ondan sonra 10 dakika ara verip çayımı tazeleyip Final Fantasy 16'ya geçiyorum. Bu gece benim için verimli bir gece oldu. Street Fighter anlamında. Oynamayı daha iyi öğreniyorum arkadaşlar. Sadece saldıray modunda değil. Biraz daha stratejik oynamayı da yavaş yavaş hazmedeceğim. Hala savunma yapıyorum gördüğünüz gibi ama savunmayı da öğrenmem gerekiyor. Vay, Zangief geldi. Zor karakter ama nereli bakalım. Polonya. Bakacağız. Benim bir vuruşum, benim 3 vuruşum, onun bir vuruşu arkadaşlar. Vay, çok kötü kaptı be. Anasını ağlattı. Şuna bak arkada 2 kere tuttu yetti. Bu kadar 3 kere tuttum bitiyor. Çözüm bulacağız.
Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their smart play to stop the opponent there. It's a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Reads them. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. We have one player in burnout state.
Oğlum hareketini yaptın bitti. Nasıl tutuyorsun ya?
Using any drive reliant move. Looking for a chance. Can they create an opportunity? Ooh, what a smart throw! Quick preview. Target in there.
Zor. Çok çok stratejik oynamam lazım. Bakacağız, bir el daha oynayalım.
the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Oh, talk about overextended. Can't tech the throw.
Ya ben tutuyorum diyorum, o tutuyor ya.
In for the throw. Player 2 has used up all.
Bak ben tutuyorum diyorum, o tutuyor.
The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. They trade hits, and now, getting into the end game now, it's getting tense. Alright, what's coming up next? Yo, put that away! At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. Then goes for the super art? Player 2 will have to fight back with experience to come from the brink like that? What a comeback! Player 2 wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum.
Round 2. Fight.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Sure you can? Grabs him.
Bak. Hiç tutmayla uğraşmayacağım bu adamı ya.
Still slugging it out. Looking
Bak bak bak. Hemen alıyor ya. Hemen anında. Hiç.
They're going for the super art. They're thinking of scoring big off this cage use. Backs them into the corner in a hurry. Throws them.
Bir kere tuttu be.
Reads the jumping perfectly. Both absolutely refusing to give up ground.
Öldürdü mü?
Goes for the jackhammer off the cyclone lariat. No, this will break it. You need guts to
Olaya bak arkadaş. Yemin ederim. Herif şöyle alıyor. Armut alır gibi böyle alıyor.
all in from this point.
Yani atmaya hiç yeltememek lazım.
That's gonna leave him rattled. This is it. Who's gonna take it
Mis
out?
gibi.
Brushes that off and keeps going.
Mis gibi.
Alzheimer! There's no escape! Changes the pace with the fire. Throws them. Bolt turns out. Player 2 is in burnt connects with the throw. Player 2 throws them. Here comes the corner pressure. Throws them. How long will this offensive assault continue? Okay, there's a burnout. Goes avoiding the wall like a punch. Oh, chips them.
İşte bu ya.
Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. Has a bit of OD spice though. Sure you can? Player 2 chasing the target lock and scoop. Player 2 needs to deal with this.
Bak 2 kere attı, can bitti.
Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. They need to hold out. Can't tech the throw? Taking stock. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fire. Good head to
Yapma.
for the drive impact. Too much.
Çok stratejik oynamam lazım arkadaşlar.
Player 1 picks up the always important
Bunu kaybetmem için.
Bill wants to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Jumps in.
Ya Rabbi, Allah Allah.
To the hesitation and gives him the good down. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. This is the ideal range to utilize the fireball. Taking them for a ride on the campaign. Oh.
Anasını satayım, biz kontrayı boşa yapıyoruz.
Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Çok kötü yenildim ya. Hani böyle acı verici yenildim yani. Gıcık etti beni. Ama Zangief'lerin de böyle bir tarafı var. Yani bunu Zangief'i gördüğün an ona göre oynaman gerekiyor. Çünkü adam böyle armut alır gibi alıyor seni. Yani çok punduna getirip dövmediğin sürece Zangief'ler biraz zor. Bir de vuruş gücü inanılmaz derecede yüksek arkadaşlar Zangief'lerin. Yani senin 3 tane alevli foryona adamın bir tane atması yetiyor. Bakalım oynayacağımız son talihli kim? Çok mu sıcak bu? Fatih selamlar kardeşim, hoş geldin, ne habersin? Nasıl geçti günün? Hadi be, son bir kişi gelsin. Ondan sonra Final Fantasy'ye geçeceğiz, hadi. Gelsin bir kişi. Sen beni nereden gördün Berk? Vay, biri geliyor, hadi bakalım. Gecekondu kafeyi bilmiyorum ya. Nerede orası? Vay. Yunan olmasın ya. Yunan saçma sapan oynuyor, sinir ediyor adamı. İyi, Polonyalı.
Player 2 has the life lead. Can they exploit this advantage? Goes in on the impact.
Vay, güzeldi.
Taking stock. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Throws them to negate the block. Knockdown. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense.
Vay, çok iyi. Çok iyi kontra yaptı.
Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. What do you can? How will they take advantage of everything that's happening? Experiencing burnout. Medium kick hits. Fires off the Shiku Hadouken. Player 2 has the life lead. Can they use it? There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Big throws. Tries them open with
Allah Allah.
Are we gonna see a comeback here? Okay, connects with the throw.
Güzel aldı. Ama bununla bir daha oynayacağım.
Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with.
Anladım Rob. Ama ilk defa duydum.
Not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that burnout. Projectile to try and change the situation. Throws them to negate the block. Was well in range to score the throw. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. What's the play here? Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with.
Ya buna başlama buna.
Knockdown. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Gets Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Experiencing burnout. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous.
Allah Allah.
From low heavy to... Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Going in? Player 2 is dominating this match. G-right kick for a mix-up.
Çok kötü yenildim, çok kötü yenildim.
That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.
Çok temiz yendi çocuk. Fatih, başka neler yapıyorsun? Bu arada sen ailenle kalıyordun değil mi Kayseri'de? Geceyi galibiyet mağlubiyet eşitliğine doğru götürüyorum arkadaşlar. Son 3-4 maçtır faciayım. Aynen, Gollum'un şirketi kapanmış. Valla hak etti pezevenkler. Öyle söyleyeyim. Yani milletin parasını aldılar. Vurgunu yapıp gittiler. Yani orada şuna kızıyorum bak. Ya mübarek, bu oyunu piyasaya sürmeden önce o şirketi kapatma yetkisine sahip olan adam, ulan verin şu oyunu, ne oynadınız acaba bir bakayım demedi mi yani? İnsanlardan tepki gelince mi kapatıyorsun? Bakalım bu Gail hangi Gail? Ha, bu arkadaşla oynamıştık arkadaşlar.
So let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Do this. Come on. Hope you're ready. Round one.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Definitely saw that counter fight. Oh, with the drive impact.
Lan
Getting careless and missing a drive impact like that will leave you winding.
bir denk gelemedik herifle ya.
Dangerous burnout state. Trips them up. Player one has used up all of their drive gauge. They need to hold out. Are they trying to slow down the pace with the projectile? Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Taking stock. Got their eye on the air. Consistent answer is huge because shutting down the air game will let you dictate the pace of the match much easier. Player one is in burnout. Drives off the table. Grabs them, takes a trip. Player two can't afford to get hit again and still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. A throw to tie the ball. They were stuck in the corner. That's right. Player one picks up the first round.
Bizim evde Kayseri'de Argıncık'ta.
Brings out the blade to creep up. Everything up until now and everything from here on out is so vital. Hits them with a stopping blow. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish count. They were right to be on guard there. Showing some real tenacity. Grabs them. That throw will do some good damage. A quick breather. Player one will have to. They're going for the super arc. The super doesn't hit. Player two needs to use the threat of the corner here. Knockdown and player two is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? This is the time to use fireballs to chip away at an opponent. Drive usage is back on the table. Sets up with the jump in. Player two will need to use their meter here wisely. What'll happen here? Smart blade is in there. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they
Ha biliyorum. Arven'i biliyorum kardeşim. Hadi bir el daha oynayalım, kapatalım sonra.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Jump? You're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Player one has used up all of their drive gauge. Can they outlast it? Player one in that.
Bu çocuğun muhtemelen atması çalışmıyor.
Taking stock. With the life gap opening up, they meet the limit. KO.
Muhtemelen dediğin gibi bu çocuğun atma tuşu çalışmıyor.
Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two. Fight.
Throws them to negate the block. Smart play to stop the opponent there. Player one chases them down. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of it. Player one will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Slow escape. Side switch in the corner. A quick breather. Player two has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. KO! That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
Güzel arkadaşlar. Şimdi Battle Hub'da bir kendimize bakalım, ne yaptık? Kaç yenildik onu merak ediyorum arkadaşlar, ona bir bakacağım. Bir, iki, 3. Ne 3 lan? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 22, 23. Yok lan, nerelere sayıyorsun sen ya? Heh, oradan sayacağız. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 galibiyet almışız arkadaşlar bu gece. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 14, 13, 14. Vay anasını satayım. 29 tane maç yapmışız. 15 galibiyet, 14 mağlubiyetimiz var. Arkadaşlar bu yayını burada sonlandırıyorum şu an. Yeni çayla beraber Final Fantasy 16 yayına gireceğiz. Bilginiz olsun. 10 dakika sonra görüşmek üzere. Fatih'cim yayına geldiğin için teşekkür ederim kardeşim. Müsait olursan Final Fantasy'de görüşmek üzere. Sağlıcakla kalın.